That was frustratingly annoying.
No. Come on. Why are you doing this?
Stream died. My internet went. Bleh.
Left control.
My hands are kitty.
Left control. Oh yeah. If you do ever play it, make sure you only don't bother with the vanilla game. Just get Reforged Eden. It's just better in every way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so. Oh, wrong buttons. How do I make it?
Five extends it out in the middle.
Yeah. Control to there.
Alright, I should be back, everybody. That was annoying. My internet just died on me for some stupid reason.
There we go. That'll work. Actually, let's shrink it down so I can still walk around the sides. Add to group. Cargo box. Add to group. Add to group.
Blackstone. Throw a few of those little odds and ends in there.
Why am I hot?
You need a thruster or something? No.
understand. Why is it so hot?
Where are you?
Something tells me there's no oxygen back there.
Yeah, there may not be. I just realized that. I'm looking and I don't see one.
That's awkward. Oh. I remember now why I'd come over here. That maybe.
Let's see. I need to make a ventilator. I swear I saw one in here, though.
I'd be upstairs.
I actually don't see one anywhere up here. That's weird. But why am I just having this problem right now? I guess it's probably because I have the ramp down.
Well, no, the ramp is airtight.
Oh,
It's got the force field.
if it's down, as long as you have a force field, you're good.
The ramp has a force field built into it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But why did I get hot just standing there inside my ship?
Is the oxygen actually on now? I know you flipped the switch, but did it stay on? That's a good indication that you either have a hull breach or you don't have a ventilator. Okay, it's staying on. Before you place the ventilator, press N, debug, show oxygen. Not airtight, just show oxygen.
Oh.
Because airtight can be deceptive. Alright, so you have oxygen back there.
I guess... No, the ventilator's right there in the floor.
Yep. Yeah, it's got oxygen. I know you've got some engines in the back that can produce a lot of heat. If you were near those at all.
I was standing right here the whole time. I don't know. Whatever. This game is weird sometimes.
Yeah, it still says it's 71 degrees in there, though. Oddly enough.
It's 71 Fahrenheit. I don't have it on Celsius.
Oh. Let me prop you in the maintenance position. This is called the maintenance position. I can take the drone, come underneath here and go, alright, what do we need to fix? coming in with a raid. Welcome in, everybody. How was your stream, Dave? You've forgotten about the drone, Dresh. That happens. That happens more often than you know. Alright, we also need... Let's see if I can't get a medium. Get a medium in there.
So how do I attach a boarding ramp to a sensor? Is that signal logic?
You have to have it grouped first and then go to signal logic, yeah.
Grouped to what? Like,
Or just put in a
group?
group. It doesn't have to be in its own group, but it has to be in a group, typically. There.
Alright, so the motion sensor is going to be
That.
attached to the boarding ramp.
Honestly, I'm not getting to any of the... Dave was playing some farming simulator.
Okay, so
So I don't think if I put in these cargo extensions, it's going to actually reach the... 0.63. To say I didn't see any. Likelihood of that. I can do that though. Move you guys to the back.
nice.
Narf. That's good. That there's an extra 400 liters. That'll help out a lot. The cargo capacity there. Nope, wrong constructor.
Okay, so we finished that. Are you still making fuel? You are. Got tons of fuel. Hell yeah. You're processing the promethium.
Where? Come here. There. Trying to like squeeze in here, chat. Oh shit, where did I put that? Was it medicals? I had somewhere in one of these boxes. Somewhere.
Alright.
There it is, chat.
Turn the shield back on. Oh, you're up on top. Okay.
Yeah, just
Well.
for the moment.
Oh, that's fine. I was going to move out because I didn't know where you were back at the base. So if you're up there, then I'll just stay right here for a minute while I do a thing or two else.
Yeah, I'm just futzing with the tank, see if I can't make it a little more.
Nope, that's not where I want to go.
Yeah.
Wait, which side of the base is this? Oh, that's the Nightfall. I'm on the wrong side. Whoops.
Okay. Happens. Very easily.
Yep, thank you, Dragonfly Dreamer. Appreciate it.
That's better. Still tries to hover like 8 miles in the air though. Holy shit.
Oh, Faye, thank you. Thank you for the antimatter tank, too. And storage 1.
I think that'll work. Dump the rest of that back into... Nope, not the base. Clips. Recycle.
Alright, that's breakfast taken care of.
Ah, you were AFK while I was trying to talk to you. Uh-huh.
Yep.
No, he was just straight ignoring you.
I know.
I mean, naturally.
Comm hazard processing is what you want to look for, Faye. The guy that does the waste processing, Polaris. What was it? Polaris waste processing. Up to 40k subcarpet substrate at a time.
I'm not teleport. I want
Damn.
to go downstairs.
For as low as half market value. Before discount. That's a mission.
Oh, definitely.
By the way, he's always been that range.
Okay.
Damn it, I hate when I do that. There. If you're not careful when you save one of those things, you move the mouse and you're taking a picture of the ceiling. Alright. Fusion generator number 1. Fusion generator number 2.
How many aux cores are you up to now?
In here? You would ask. 4? 6? 6.
Not bad.
It's just a question mark. Gee, I don't know. I was trying to look through the I can't remember the name of the loot box though. Now I gotta go look. I will not delete the game that I can still load. So you can fuck off, game. Yeah, that ain't gonna fit.
I know. I was just seeing.
I don't care how you lubricate that. You're gonna tear something.
So this is only 14.5. And it won't fit. Yeah.
Legacy sample box.
Oh, now I've done it. I got it stuck.
Told you, no matter how you try to lubricate that, it ain't gonna fit.
I know. I wasn't actually trying to get it into the ramp. I was trying to set it on the ramp and got stuck.
No means no race.
Not even just the tip.
I've played
You
that
have-
game before. It doesn't work very well.
You have been denied. You have been blocked.
Hey, I made it out. Yeah. It shit me out.
Sounds dirty.
It was meant to.
Alright, there's gotta be in one of these goddamn containers. These are the combat sites. Explorations. Syndicate, Raider, Bandit, Space Wreckage. Smugglers. Tropic weapons, abyssal drones. Abyssal Xerax stuff. Bulk loot. Ultra rare stuff. Wow. From special encounters. Nice. Progenitor stuff. Drone swarm.
Progenitor data cache rare. Okay, so they did put them in there on purpose, it seems.
Yeah, these are from hacking, though.
Oh, okay.
These are the data chips. Here's the drone swarm loot, C2 to 5. This is the the other, the rare ones, the ones that are in space there. So you can have any of this stuff, except for these swarm ammos. So 10 to 25. That can also contain a salvage core. And then you have the ultra rare loot. It'll be 35 to 55. But I think in some of these instances, there's multiple boxes per POI. Here's the progenitor loot.
Are we
Drone
going for
Conan.
space drones?
I'm trying to find the information to know for sure on these frickin' quantum cores. Because for the last bunch of them that I've done, all I've ever gotten is the small quantums. Which is frustratingly annoying. So I'm trying to look at the containers to see if I can find those containers. Or the loot groups they are part of. But I'm not finding any. Ores, bulk stuff, schematics and recipes, Bissell stuff.
I mean, it could as well be you only get the small one, and for the large one you have to go to legacy space.
It could be. But I'd like to confirm it before I go running a bunch more of these.
Fair enough.
So I'm trying to like look and see if there's a loot group or a box or something attached to it.
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta go fuck that again. That was a while ago.
I'm gonna have to do a serious Voidium run too at some point.
Yep. Yeah. It's not in there. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not seeing a specific loot group for these guys. Interesting. Tanner, there's a loot list 2. This is Quantum Box and Legacy POIs. Tanner Random, MSO1. Well, the hit points don't match, so that ain't it. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, like... So the CPU extender. You can still get them.
From the sector command?
Mm-hmm. Yep. This is gonna be the box right here.
Wow. Okay. So what you're saying is we need a daily routine of going through sector commands?
Or more frequently. I mean, I'm clearly prepped.
Well, do we want to go try to hit a POI somewhere? Or, sector command, I mean?
Just a matter of finding one. Well,
Oh, are we know we're all somewhere, right?
yeah, we know where there's some. The question is whether or not they're obtainable.
Fair.
Because some of them are in not the greatest places.
Oh, yeah, I remember you talking about that yesterday or the day before. The terrain wasn't very conducive.
Yeah. Exactly. I feel like quantum CPUs for smalls are kind of meh.
Why do you say that? They're meh.
There you go. Compared to a small aux core, they're meh.
Considering
know
the
what the
effort
difference
that
is.
goes into obtaining one? Yeah.
What is the difference between the two? I don't know the difference, I'll be honest.
In the case of a small aux core, you get 10k CPU and 750 shield.
Okay.
Quantum's 9,000 CPU.
What? Doesn't seem
Yep.
right.
Huh? Just what it is.
But you can only have
Is
so
there a
many of
limit?
each, right?
You can have
Is there a
15
limit
of
to the
each.
amount of?
Yeah, you have 15 of each.
Yeah. So to get maximum, you can get 15 of each, right? It's not summed.
That's correct.
Yeah. So that's the only real value, right? Is once you bypass, once you get to the aux core limit, if you want more, you got to go with the quantum core.
Or you get those instead, while you're running sector commands to try to get the big one, you're going to get some small ones.
Yeah, but it's 35 drone processors to make one of those, and then it gives your small vessel or hover vessel 750 shield, plus an additional 1,000 CPU over what a quantum gives you. So the small quantums are kind of like meh.
I understand you say they're meh, but what I'm saying is, as a randomization of loot, getting the small ones is not
I wouldn't
ideal.
even want. I don't even want them.
Why?
I would rather have a quantum. I'd rather have an auxiliary.
Okay.
You're only gonna fit so many of those blocks into an HV or an SV, unless you have a ginormous SV or HV, which is, I mean, becomes impractical at a point. So, on our server, we're allowed 15. The auxiliary, you can get from, what, 10, maybe 12 of the drones, and you can make an auxiliary that gives you more CPU, plus gives you additional shields. And it's much easier to whack a couple of drones than it is to run a sector command.
Yes, but you're running the sector command for a chance of a large one. It's not guaranteed loot. That's what I'm saying. But when you don't get the large one, the small one will still help make your ships better until you can get all the.
Sure, but I'm not even going to put it in a ship. And there's no point. I'd rather put an auxiliary core in a ship. Goragaswath. Considering there are 4 separate items you could potentially get from a sector command. The small, the large, and then there's disruptor charges and something else. But those are a smaller chance. It's basically like 50-50 on the small versus the large. Gorgus and Nera. Your potential. I mean, like, for example, that Reaper I'm using, you don't have room for more than the 15 aux cores that you can get. Even if it were quantums, you only have room for like an extra 5 or 6 in there, and I've already got 4 aux in it.
If you place a quantum, can you remove it and get the full block back?
Yeah.
Then I don't see what the big deal is. You put them in until you have 15 aux cores in there. It gives you 9,000 more CPU to do more guns, more.
You have limits on
what's
guns.
It called?
And hard points.
More guns, more shields, more. I don't know.
Yes, my
More
Reaper
power, more
has
thrust.
my Reaper
I mean,
has max shields.
Okay.
It has all the thrust it needs currently for the size of it. Again, unless you're going into a massive SV, which then you lose your maneuverability on. You just they're not.
But if you're at max shields and you're at max what CPU or guns or whatever, then what's the point of adding more aux cores?
There isn't. That's why I haven't.
Okay.
I mean, I could add more guns, but there's a lack of hard points on the platform I'm using, unless I go with something like one of those other much larger SVs. I mean, look at Phase Bunker Buster. That thing's running what? 4 lasers, 4
lasers, 4 rails. I had 5590 shield.
Okay, why can't I see anything? Oh, it's doing that bullshit again.
base. There's the sector
damn it.
command.
F6 is the key to cycle through HUD.
is it?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I thought it was a.
What's this one look like?
Is there any specific systems that the sector commands are in, or specific?
Typically barren or barren metal planets, barren or barren metal inside Xerax space.
Yeah.
This one looks doable.
Damn it, did I get rid of all my EVA boosters?
What did you say? Just what about Elder Baron?
Maybe.
Yep, looks like I got rid of all my EVA
We'll go
boosters.
see.
Reaper. Start with the Pentaxid tank.
Ooh, rich protonium. Within one jump of home. Nice.
Clips ammo. Yep. Few more of those. Holy fucking drones, Batman. Holy shit. They must have known I was coming.
Oh, they sent a welcoming party.
More than a few. It's like fucking 25 drones here. Look at them all. Jiminy Christmas. I run out of minigun rounds just clearing the front. Look at the fucking things.
What's a Xerax base 2?
I don't know. Fly over it. Or near it. And obviously not near it. You've already had a
Say, unless you want to test your shields again.
bad experience drop into soap. What are your shields on that thing, by the way?
Basic
Holy
at best.
Fuck! Look at
5800.
Look at all the fucking drum. This is fucking ridiculous. Do I need to go kill the fucking drone base first, or what? Like, fuck. I mean, to your point on the quantity, yes, you can always get yourself a bigger ship, but there comes a point where do you really need a bigger one? And then it gets to a point where it's like, well, what's the use of one? Another enemy troop incoming? Just flamethrower Muppets trying to fire at me from underneath it.
There's nothing on this planet.
Oh, that's a weapons bunker. Okay. You just stay right over there, Sector Command. We'll have our exchange here in a minute. Oh, this one's got a nice ridge to hide behind. Like, right here. Well, I go zap and zap and zap, 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 zap. Probably Far Evil. I mean, I want to be able to decorate. Which I on. So not paying attention to my shields, chat. Not paying attention to my shields. Life Force coming over the raid. Welcome in, everybody. How was your stream there, Life Force? Where is this Muppet? Transport. What's up there, Life? How was your stream? What were you working on today? Farming cores? Yep. Can understand that. Playing with a sector command again. Second one tonight. Got a small quantum out of the first one, hoping for better luck with this one. Piss off. I hate having to peel all these off, but I just can't risk my my tank again. It doesn't do well if I can't get air support, keep the drones down. Unfortunately, there's a fucking shit ton of drones. I have a little micro tank that I made that I use for traversing the inside of Sector Command, so I can take out the big turrets that are along the hallways. It's about as small and compact an HV as I can make, so that it can fit through all the different doorways. A couple laser turrets on it, a couple of heavy GATs, and a couple artillery cannons. So, are you on the Anvil server there, Life, or you, on one of the other ones? Sir? Ah. Right on. Yeah, I'm private hosting a small server for, well, it's only about 10 of us, I think, right now. Maybe 11 total that have been on the server?
Sounds about right, yeah.
And ads. Of course there's ads. Killing all the Muppet turrets. All the Muppet turrets must die. I have not. Are they better than the railguns? I always just kind of default to the railguns. It's PPK versus stars. Give him a try. So what do you do? Just stack the infrareds in place of lasers and? That's what I was just thinking to myself. That could be interesting.
Makes ammo management easier as well.
Yeah. Just curious why Mr. Fay hasn't, experimented with this.
Because the lasers and railguns just work.
This is true.
I mean,
this is true.
although it's an easy swap, so I could. Right, what are we looking at here? Infrareds. What is this? 4140 CPU versus. What's the goddamn railgun? 1200 and 2000. Oof. Okay, yeah, you pay a heavy CPU price though.
Yeah.
Like a single small modulated pulse laser infrared is way more CPU than a railgun and a laser combined.
You have to get diamonds for them? Well, yeah, I got plenty of diamonds.
Yeah, I get it. It's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, it is something to be. 6 lasers, 4 mini, and 4 rail. But you know what the problem with that is, right, Life? I've got the hard mount, so I'd want to have all of them. How many of them? Yes. Like, who the hell? Just get ready to let you have it, Faye.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Oh, she's stripped. I was coming back to move my CV in. And then in goes the tank. Oh, shields are back up. This little tank right here.
Pew, pew, pew. Ah, that's great.
Pretty sure that was another light ion blaster too. Alright there, Life. Appreciate the raid. Give yourself a good stream. Or a good sleep, rather. Bye-bye. Killed him in the shitter. I'd say we're getting a little freaking good at this. Ah, bastard.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, it's a plasma rifle, not a light iron.
But yeah, the game definitely got worse with since last time we played, because I do not remember just getting 30 FPS in this POI. Like, this is atrocious.
Oh wait, no, not this one.
Damn it, I missed. Come on. What am I stuck on?
Of course I have double burns. Oh, you have to set your micro tank to faction. So I can use the thingy on the back. The med station.
No, no med station for you.
Thank you very much. Wow, that guy spawned on top of you.
He sure did. Excuse me?
Oh, big robot.
Big robot, where?
Oh, it's dead now.
I wonder what happened.
Artillery cannon to the face, probably.
Shield's permanently offline.
Nice one.
My steal their juice. Dude shot across the frickin'... He shot across the hallway like he was frickin' pooped out of a cannon or something. Ablative spray. That's a toilet.
Wrong door.
Wrong door. Hi.
Glorious.
I'm gonna eat the pie and the cheeseburger out of the fridge. 'Cause I was
Do
hungry.
it.
Motherfucker. Where are you running, bitch? Kate89X, thank you for the follow. Welcome into the channel. How are you doing this evening? We might have fucked some shit up.
Just a little bit.
Tool turret and some goodies. Oh, nice. Bridges and auto miner cores. Motherfucker again.
Got him.
That's twice. Ooh. First non-rare container I opened had a freaking undelivered cargo in it.
Nice one. Man, I really don't get it. Like, people who claim 30 FPS is enough for playing games. Like, fuck, I'm getting a headache.
No, it's
It's what,
not.
F8?
The thing is once your eyes adjust to it, possibly. But every person's different, and some people can tolerate the lower frame rates, while some people can't. Especially if your eyes are used to a faster refresh rate. No, it'll fuck you up.
I mean, being tired doesn't help, and I know that I get more sensitive to peaks and valleys in frame rate when I get tired, but still, like, this is a miserable experience. And I know for a fact it didn't used to be that bad. Like the FPS drop, that is.
Well, the green isn't helping in this place either. Everything being fucking green as can be. Are you gonna grab the end of the hall there, right? Behind us.
I can.
Yeah, there'll be a couple boxes worth grabbing at the moment.
And a spawner. Oh yeah, the Eclipse is in range, so that's good. So I can just dump shit in the dump box.
That's why I moved in range. I feel bad I never came back and rescued the people from the jail. My last run. Just killing all the Muppets. Remember, through the
Naturally.
door. Grabbing the tank. Hi. Fire in a hole. Does it count as digging a hole if you're using a gun and you're burrowing through their skull?
Yes.
What the hell?
I mean,
Why
you're
am
just using a different tool to accomplish the same goal.
Oh, hey. Well, that answers the question about
that one block is missing. Oh, flamer! I need to kill those.
I
Get
don't
up here.
understand what's going on.
got the small turret.
I got the big turret.
And the Big Mac.
And the assault mech. This thing is so fucking clutch for this place. I heard that.
That's fine.
How you making out there, Ass? Are you mining?
Yeah, I found a planet with some silver and figured I'd stop and mine it.
Ooh, that was some lag right there. Yeah.
Unfortunately, this barren planet does not have a sector command on it.
Whoopsie. Wrong button.
Oh, shit. Assault mech spawned behind us.
Did it?
Well, so much for my Epsilon plant. Oh, you son of a... It spawned me through the ground. So I'm
Did it?
somewhat down in maintenance. Yep.
Oh, lovely. How did it spawn you through the ground?
It's the old issue of if the thing isn't upright.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
I flipped the switch though.
See? So you were in the little maintenance tunnel thing?
Yep. Trying to figure out where I have to go.
Alright, so from the sounds of it, you're getting near a switch.
Yes, but that's the same switch I already flicked.
Alright, well then you
So,
gotta...
where's the other one?
Where are you? Yeah, come this way.
Oh, right here. Ah, then here to the left.
Container, and then switch this way.
So you're working
Yeah.
on that. And you work
Then back up.
on fuel cells. Again.
Okay, this room's a little different. This one's got the, big turret, but I gotta get around the corner. Should be one above our heads, I thought. Or did you get it already?
Yeah, I got it. Son of a bitch.
Hi. Two can play that game, you know?
Very nice.
Alright, I'm gonna take a second and refuel this thing while it sits here. Since, you know, the thing has, like, no fucking fuel level. There is a turret up in that corner. Gone. The window, Faye.
Better safe than sorry. Ooh, shiny loot boxes. Yeah. I can't run this place. Not on 20 FPS.
Wonder what's causing the FPS problem.
I don't know, I'm sitting at 60, so probably just graphics card. Something to do with the graphics update somewhere, I'm sure that...
Yeah, I mean, as much of a beast as the 1080 Ti was back in the day, it is 8 years old by now. So
Yeah.
but
It's
like I
starting
said,
to show its age.
it
Yeah.
wasn't that bad a year ago last time we played. So it's definitely also the game's fault.
I was having really bad issues earlier, and I didn't do anything. Like I had some weird artifacts.
It's a nice one.
But only in this
Nice.
instance. I tried a different game and it didn't.
I wonder if that has anything to do with the update they did the other day.
No, he was getting it beforehand.
Oh, was he? Okay.
Yeah.
There's some. I'm pretty sure there's like occlusion culling missing, so it tries to render blocks even though they're not visible. In fact, I'm pretty sure that that's the case because back at the base, if I just look straight down on the ground, my frame rate's fine, but as soon as I look up, it craters completely. Alright, be back in a few.
That sounds like a pretty good run there, Sir Welshi. Happiness is a warm rocket launcher.
Is that what you named it?
Ooh, a reactor core out of a regular loot box.
Ooh.
Not a regular, but you know, a loot box. Hi. How are you, Muppet? Poor Plasma Xerox, he just wanted to take a poop in peace.
Too bad. No poop for you.
I'm sure he did, right in his pants.
As he saw the gun to your face? Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Oh, shit. Question. If you do the auto group thing, does it reset all your signals and stuff? If they
No.
were like special?
Nope.
No?
It'll still keep
Something
them
has
there.
reset the signals and everything on the dozer like 3 times and I can't figure out what.
Reset how?
Like, like the signals and devices in the main menu, the device groups and signals, like they don't do what they're supposed to. Not on this vehicle, but on the dozer, they're all, none of them are doing what they were set to do anymore, and I'm not sure why. And like the switches, just as an example, the voidium switches on the front of the ship for the doors,
Yeah.
there's like this, they don't work. And they worked when I first spawned it in, but they don't work now, and I don't
Those
know
ones
why.
can be funky on the dozer, I've noticed. The last time we played.
Okay, so I mean, those aren't the only ones that are screwed up. Those were just the example that was easy because I know you've used the vehicle before.
Yeah, those ones I know have gotten screwy at times in the past for me.
Okay.
If I could get back here and die with some dignity, would you? At least the robot had the grace to come after me. Hey, damn, dude. Well, at least the robot has the cojones to come after me.
Oh, interesting. It spawned me correctly this time.
Not this time, motherfucker. Undelivered cargo. DC-17 heavy laser pistol.
Neat.
Fleet Admiral is available.
Right, I'm making my way through.
Yeah, I think I might adjust the thrusters on the back of it. Because if I do, I should be able to get, the clone chamber standing properly.
Yeah, I mean, we did... How many sector commands did we do last time? At least a couple, and we also had the Eclipse back then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm 100% sure. It's hashtag blame the game. Yeah, it's definitely the game's fault that frame rate's greater, at least on old hardware.
See you.
Alright, where was that guy again?
He's opposite end of the hall from where I am. Yep, in there around the
Ah,
corner.
I found him. Okay, now you can zap him on the way back.
He's a potential crew member, and he's $3,700 otherwise.
That's great. It's just a numbers game, huh?
Oh, he's either a free $3,700 or he's a crew member.
Oh, I gotta
Bang.
mark this voidium on this planet.
Why do you think I've run this before? Because I did it an hour ago.
Ellen Ubua Alpha.
I mean, because I did it an hour ago. Went faster this time, to be honest with you.
This time it's a large one.
So, well, that answers that question.
Maybe it's because Faye opened it.
Probably my RNG is miserable for this place.
I really wish this game would stay open when I alt-tab to another screen. Like, it's so frustrating.
That was for
Wait
me.
a second.
What do you have
No.
everything set as? Because I
Windowed.
tried.
Window
Okay,
mode
now-
is-
Windowed full screen.
Now my frame rate recovered and it's like at 60 to 80 after the core blue. So what the fuck's going on?
Maybe your maybe your graphics card's just having a hard time with all the NPCs running around, possibly.
No, it was
It-
specifically to the point where the core blew, where performance was, I'd say, suboptimal.
Yeah.
But it's still rendering the same.
Oh yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Strange.
You said you have yours on full screen window, right, Darius?
Yeah. Well, windowed. And then borderless window on.
Yeah, I've had that on, and it doesn't work for me.
I don't know.
Like when I'm cause I'm trying to do the spreadsheet and I'm trying to spell this freaking name, I alt tab to another monitor.
I'm curious what I'll go up to if I... Faye shows up. There we go. I'm gonna take a dump in their fucking building.
E-L-E-N.
Pretty sure there's nobody there left to care, right?
I'm gonna take a selfie of it and send it to them. And then they'll know I took a dump in their shit. Peace, guys.
Negative 10, 13, negative 88.
There's a... Oh yeah, there's that whole suite of place I never went. Where's that at? That's back around that corner. Sorry to hear that, Zodiac. Another day of no play. Bummer, man. upstairs. Okie dokie.
So the Creole aren't even human; they're bugs.
Yes, I believe.
Yeah, that's what one of the NPCs told me.
So yes, you can Starship Troopers this game.
There's some audio quotes you need to get for buyback or buy-in.
All the stuff. Zap, 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 zap. Oh, I didn't do the first floor. Dude. As annoying as it is, I know that these can have a lot of meds and undelivered cargoes in them. You already get through the whole, So we did manage to get a large quantum.
I mean, it was about time, wasn't it?
Yeah, between the last playthrough and this playthrough, that's like 5 runs. I noticed they adjusted the explosion on the core. It no longer takes out the corner completely, so you can actually go over the top of it with HVs. Unless Faye knocks it all in. Come on. Go. Up. Yep, that'd be the second one tonight, Zodiac. And I didn't quite make it. Thank you there, Eisenwolf. Nope. Thank you. Do a tissue. I'm up in the tower, Faye.
Alright. I'm pretty much on ground level. Just zapping all the containers.
Oh, nice. Undelivered cargo upstairs. Fuck it, dude was hiding behind a container.
Happens.
I don't think he wanted to be found, Faye.
Well, he failed, so... I mean, can you blame him, though?
I was gonna say this place to get fucked up pretty quick by us. Now we need to bring evil for one. Just cuz.
I want to die a bunch of times too.
Well,
Actually, the
your
only
wish is
deaths,
Darius's command.
the only deaths
no.
that run were Faye. I gotta go.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay more attention to when the frame rate recovers next time. Because it's fine now, and the Eclipse is just sitting outside the base still. The only difference is the sector command itself is dead now.
I think that has something to do with it, because it's not trying to populate enemies, it's not trying to... um, you know, defenses and so on. Even though the defenses were gone, yes. Hey, Faye, I found an EVA boost.
Nice. Did you go back to the prisoners this time?
Nope.
What's going on, Mighty Mike? How you been, man?
I got the box on the way through, so I just grabbed my little tank and skedaddled. There's still a fair few Muppets around. In the outer,
That thunder's going hard. Damn.
doing pretty decent. I'm clearing the outer ring right now. About halfway through. I started opposite the, oh, Jesus.
Sounds like you found some more Muppets.
I sure did. I told you there's more out here. I started opposite the eclipse, and I went counterclockwise through the outer ring. Found another EVA boost. It's trying to tell you something, Faye.
You can't talk to the guys. But you can zap the doors. Doesn't look like they're leaving though. Oh well.
Where's that?
Down in the prison.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, there's
Yeah,
not really any rescue per se.
Oh, it's kind of sad though.
Hi. Annoyingly, I might need to actually get oxygen before I make it back to my ship. random thing way up in the air. Come on.
There's still drones spawning outside.
Are there?
Yep.
Come on.
Yeah, there's a weapons bunker actually right over there too. So
Gonna do that too.
nah, I'm just commenting about it.
Okay.
Now though, I've got to go through and clean up all this crap in my inventory.
BRB.
You know what I'll bet you the difference between the Quantums and the aux cores is? I'll bet you one of them's from Reforged Galaxy and the other one's from Project Eden. And
They're
when they
both.
combine the two projects, they, you know, they have, there's a lot of things that are from one or the other that kind of do the same thing, but they're not consistent, and that might be one of them.
Yeah, it's more of an annoyance thing. It's something that could easily be rectified, but just like kind of the quantums are meh compared to the aux cores.
I feel like the Quantums should be significantly better because they're harder to get.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all because I mean it's easy to get aux cores. Yeah, there's a significant investment cost in unlock points and so on, but they're still fairly easy to get those. Because let's face it,
Yeah,
you
exactly.
can get a pretty cheap SV.
Well, I mean, because once you've got them unlocked, they're unlocked. So
Yeah, but you can get a pretty cheap SV that can carry going through drones to get aux cores. They're not that, like you said, they're not that hard to get. Sector
It's just
Command.
a time-consuming task, is all.
Yeah, I mean it's time consuming, but Sector Command is a whole different animal.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get all the way through there and you get a small quantum. Like, really?
But I feel like the quantums in general, because each quantum and the chance, you don't always have the chance to get one too, because there's other things you can get. So you can do that whole run and get nothing.
Yeah, you get some disruptor charges or something like that. Like,
which,
woohoo!
Oh my god, I'd be pissed.
It's happened to me. It's happened to me before. Get all the way through it and you end up with that. It's like, really? Not bad. 54,000 credits, 4 undelivered cargoes. We got 2 reactor cores that time. Heat exchangers, superconductors.
Ooh, nice.
3 advanced upgrades, 27 large matrices, 75 large bridges, 11 small matrices, 20 small bridges, various odds and ends, some pentaxid and so on. Got a super shotgun, DC-7
Hey, have you
pistol.
guys seen this tab? This is new.
Station
There's a
services?
station services tab in your P menu.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. How long's
Yeah.
that been there?
Always.
So you can pay for Oxy and stuff when you're at the station support site.
Typically, you only really notice it when you're in range of a station.
Oh, I didn't even know it was there. I'll be honest, I've never actually done a repair or refuel at a station, so I had no idea how to even do it. So, okay.
2 plasma rifles, high output plasma, heavy assault, high output plasma, assault shotgun, advanced guided rocket launcher, various ammo, tons of boosters.
I'd take an EVA booster.
Take 2, they're cheap. that's what I was already in the process of going, alright, Faye's getting one of these EVA boosters.
Yeah, because I fucked up.
Wrecked. Yeah, it was a decent run. I get that. What can I do for you? Alright. Miscellaneous box work for me to dump stuff into, Faye?
Storage 2.
Storage 2 will do. 2 undelivered cargoes for you. Reactor core for you. Conductors, heat exchanges, advanced upgrades, small upgrade. All that little shit can stay. Definitely make sure you get half of all that. The good stuff, after all. 7 auto miner cores.
Decent.
Bunch of Sathium plates. Got 1,300 wood planks out of that whole bit. Throw all that over there.
I mean, you don't have to split ingots and components and stuff. These go into the base constructor in any way. So don't
force
bother
a
with
habit.
those.
It's force a habit. Because
It's
we
a
all
shame
tend
you
to do
can't-
crafting.
It's a shame you can't shift right click to transfer half the stack.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright.
All you have to do is, well, you don't want to right click and have to drag it. You mean?
Yeah. Well, you can right click the stack into another spot and then shift click it. But if you could like shift right click and it would automatically send half the stack, is what he's saying. Save some clicks. You need any of these boosters? Want any of these boosters?
Nah.
Ammos. Let's put the plasma rifles. Plasma blaster, high up plasma and stuff. DC-17. You want any of those guns? I mean,
Nah, I'm good.
sure.
It's just more my. Yeah, it's fine. I just sell them to the merchant anyway. I have plenty of these.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Problem is, I haven't been bothering to go to the merchant.
I mean, it's not worth the time selling these anyway. Like the basic stuff that could as well go into a deconstructor.
Pretty much.
The red weapons, okay, sure. If I find a trader that buys it, whatever. Everything else, deconstructor it is.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
Okay, let's see.
Yep, the sorting bit. The inevitable clean up the loot box when you're done.
All right, let's see. And then after that, we're gonna do. Oh, right, I can't.
No, Anthem can't. I know there is. Which mean, dub.
F4. That's silver powder. That doesn't go there. That goes there. 786.
Well, Reyes, you need any auto miner cores?
I would love as many as you want to give me. Dead serious. Because
I've got a
there's
few.
multiple things I want to do with auto miner cores and can't because I don't have them.
I've got a few. Holy fucking bridges, Batman. Well, till I start making more ox cores. There it goes.
Okay,
One
looking
right there.
looking at the values for the small modulated pulse laser, I'm not convinced these are better than a combo of railguns and regular laser cannons.
He didn't. He actually did not say that. He said that it was all you were doing is condensing
Yeah,
multiple weapons into one weapon that does
it's
a little.
more
It does
it's
a
more
bit of everything.
convenient. I can see that, but yeah, they are pretty rough on both CPU and power.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, his words were total time to kill on a turret was about equivalent.
Mm-hmm.
So, the question is like, how's the ammo versus?
Is it
Mhm.
diamonds?
Well, no, diamonds to make the item.
Oh.
Diamonds to make the item. So the question
You're
becomes,
making the laser lens.
how does the ammo work out in relation?
That would be a big issue.
And then another thing I'm curious about is range. Range is actually about the same. If you look at
Yeah,
infrareds.
you lose like 10 meters on to the railgun, but it's still a laser, so it's the same range as the laser cannon itself, so that's fine.
Yeah.
And looking at crafting the ammo, you need a restroom gel, carbon substrate. Okay. So you need 3 elemental pentaxid, 3 promethium pellets, 1 carbon substrate, 1 gel for 25 cells. Versus the type A laser charge is 25 pentaxid, 10 carbon substrate for 2.
Yeah, but the laser charges every time you load them up are multiple shots. So
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case with the laser. I think the laser itself is just treat it like a bullet.
Probably.
That's actually pretty cheap though. For 25 rounds. Pentaxid and promethium's pretty easy to get. Carbon substrate again easy. And then a restroom gel versus sathium ingots. And every 2 Erestrum ingots is 6 gel. So Erestrum gel goes a long ways in those. I don't know, it's an interesting thought.
Yeah, but the power should probably be okay. Although 500 watts is a lot for a small vessel.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
when you look at the railgun is what, 50?
yeah.
Where is it? 50. Yeah, and the laser is 30. So it's 500 versus 80, and you're still down almost 1,000 CPU as well. So
Well, yeah, they're definitely not an entry weapon. You definitely want to go lasers and railguns until you're significantly up there. And chances are, if you're in a small, compact SV, you're not going to want more than maybe 2 to 4 of these. Or you won't be able to have enough generators in there for it.
I find this interesting that they say when you look at the ammo in the constructor for the infrared, it's like hull damage plus 25%, device damage plus 25%, shield damage minus 50. Minus 50%.
Oh,
You
yeah,
have a
on the
listed
infrareds.
you have a listed damage of 1,000, so you effectively have 500, which is still more than twice of a regular laser cannon. Although, of course, the damage modifiers aren't listed for these. So, at least not in the tooltip. You'd have to look this up in the files. But still, like, even if it's double, the modulated laser still does more damage to shields.
Yeah, in the infrared, yeah.
So you could replace 2 laser cannons with 1 modulated laser. It's still down on power, but then the CPU usage is about the same.
Well, 4,000 versus it'd be 2,400 for the lasers.
Yeah, if you take a railgun off as well.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it boils down to. So instead of running 4 lasers and 4 railguns, you just run, what, 3 to 4 of the modulated ones?
Yeah, 2 to 4. You'd save 8. Save 12,000. Would get you 3 lasers. Equivalent wash for CPU range. Rate of fire is slower than the lasers, but obviously significantly faster than the railguns.
Railgun, yeah.
Reload time is significantly better too versus the railgun. And even the laser cannon, you're at 2-second reload. Yeah, real question becomes can you keep the power in it? You know, do you have power issues at that point?
I don't know how close I made this ship on the power side of things. I just know that I already need 5 of the small advanced generators, and there's not really much room for more.
I don't know how many I have in the scythe or the reaper. I know I've got room in the back for them. Yeah, this thing's running 9 advanced generators.
Another interesting question would be, how does this one stack up to the heavy laser cannon? Because that's also an option. Just upgrading the...
Yeah, 2400 CPU at 405 damage.
Yeah, I mean, of course it costs you an advanced upgrade kit.
Yeah. I mean,
Reload
not
time
that it
3.5
makes
seconds.
not that it makes a huge difference either, but those modulated lasers don't have the shield hit to your shield.
Yeah, I mean that's really a minor issue. I mean, I have 8 times minus 15, so I'm short 120 shield at like almost 6k. So meh.
I know it's not much. It's just one of those negligible comments.
$56. Oh yeah, the chin turret is missing. because that's always the first thing to go.
Oh, did you lose the turret?
Yeah, I don't even know when it happened. I just know the chin turret. It's always the first one to go.
Hmm. Well, that's something I just picked up on. Auxiliaries do cost you a little bit of your high end of your peak overall power while boosting your shield. Quantums actually give you a little bit of power boost. It's negligible, but
The small ones.
both. Unless I'm reading that backwards.
Energy in 30 watts. I mean, energy in is energy in, so.
But is it energy? It's energy into the extender, the quantum.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah.
needs.
says
Oh,
energy.
it's 30 watts of power draw.
All right. Well, in that case, there you go. A quantum, auxiliary CPU actually saves you energy. So another mark in favor of the auxiliary over the quantum.
For small ships,
Yeah.
definitely, yeah. I mean,
Well,
I'd say
even
you
for the
use
large,
the.
I think they.
Yeah, but power on a capital is way less of an issue than on a small
Well,
ship.
yeah. Hey, Callus
So in
Drew.
that case, if you just need more CPU, well, quantums, there you go. But it's definitely not the first choice.
I'm still with Reyes. They seem like they're way underwhelming for the effort you put in. Because let's face it, auxiliary, other than having to put 750 points in.
I mean,
which
how many aux cores did
nothing.
you make just from one run of drones today?
Too large
whatever.
plus. I could have made 7
Exactly.
smalls.
Exactly. It just doesn't seem logical.
I mean, it's clearly a case of diminishing returns. Like,
Oh yeah.
the aux cores are definitely your first option, and then once you reach their limit, well, there's only the quantums left to go. So
Yeah. And again, I mean, even before you hit your limit, you start to run into size constraints on the ship. Like how big do you how big do you really want your SV, your combat SV, compared to? I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some really really nice combat SVs that are larger in size, but your bunker buster's fairly decent size, has no aux cores. The Reaper here is a little bit, I'd say maybe a little bit bigger than your bunker buster, and it's got room for them, but it's not like I really have need. Yes, I've got more hard mounts. I could put more weapons on. I could upgrade to heavies. I could do all of that stuff, sure, but do I really need to? I mean, I just sat there and stripped all the defenses off of that whole sector command in no time without ever upgrading beyond where it's at. And it can be upgraded significantly from where it is.
I mean, I could definitely make room for at least 10 aux cores in the bunker buster, because the thing is, basically a slab of metal that has some interior spaces where like functional blocks are.
Yeah.
Like it's built for a singular purpose, to attack POIs. And like, even if the shields are down, you're not immediately screwed, because like the front 2 or 3 layers of blocks are still like combat steel,
Yeah.
and the rest is hardened. So I could even downgrade it a little bit more by 1 step and still be relatively tanky.
Yeah.
And the only thing it's really lacking, like it's not really maneuverable, that, or it's not an agile ship. Like, you stay out of range, you line up, you go in, you unload your weapons, and you pull out once things get dicey and let the shields recharge. It's not meant to
As long as you get
fly
a good
around
pullout game.
and be a fighter.
As long as you have a good pullout game.
Yeah, exactly. Like, gotta have a good pullout game.
Otherwise, you end up with an oops. Yeah, I think you're right though, Reyes. I think the quantums and the auxiliaries did come from Eden versus Reforged.
Mm-hmm.
And then they ended up together, which is why you have both. And obviously, one is scaled a little bit better than the other.
Yep.
What are drone harvesters?
Log them.
Those are the things
That's where
we're
you
getting
get
the drone parts from.
Yep. See, that's another reason why I haven't really put any more work into the Reaper. Because if I upgrade it any more, then I run a much larger risk of destroying the boxes in the drone harvesters.
Yep.
I found that if I had 5 railguns, at least in the configuration I had on the scythe, they were destroying the box. When I went back to 4, it stopped happening.
5 of them?
Well, the scythe has 4 railguns, 5 lasers. And the reason I did that is because the 5, the way it was originally laid out, they were destroying the box. 4 wasn't. I am curious though to try some of those lasers against the drones. The infrared ones or something like that. See how they would work. I've already got a couple of them at the base that I got out of something.
How much extra CPU did you say does a small aux core give? 10k?
Yes.
The only reason I thought of that is because if you look, there's a lot of stuff, like weapons and stuff like that, where you'll have multiple turrets that do the same thing, and one is way unbalanced from the other as an upgrade from the basic weapons. Like the turrets. You have the Vulcan turret, and you have the heavy Gatling turret. Look at the 2 of those.
Yeah, but the heavy
One of them
Gatling is base game.
Is it?
Yes.
No, the heavy minigun turret is in the system upgrades tab. That is not a base game option.
Why are there no shields on the base at the moment? Why is the base power off? Well, Fucking wrecked there. Base power's down.
What? It was on when I left.
Mm-hmm. Someone shut it off. Because it's completely full on the fuel. Which means I'm willing to bet you every single one of the crop plots right now is fucking gone.
I mean, at least you don't lose the hydroponic space themselves, which is the expensive part. But like getting them placed again.
Gone.
Yeah, figures.
Yep. Gone. Someone shut the power off.
Are the furnaces still?
I don't know, the fuel tanks are full. Someone shut the power off. I only noticed when I got here because I went to pull into the hangar.
Yeah, no force fields.
No force fields. I always nose up to the force fields. Blackstone furnaces. Oh, all the dinos too is the fridge
okay.
are gone. Most of the raw food is spoiled now too.
Ooh, that's a dangerous thing I just discovered. Because my initial thought was, okay, maybe someone used like the hotkey to toggle power by accident. And then I was like, no, wait, you can't do that. You have to sit in the seat to do that. But no, it turns out you don't.
All you have to do is look at it. You can toggle power by looking at it.
Yep.
If you press, by default, I think it's Y. I've got to set the shift Y so I'm less likely to hit it. If you look at something and press Y, it's shutting it off.
And I'm not sure if I like that you can do that.
There should be a lock option on the power and the shields, and so you have to do, like, it's so fucking stupid.
Yeah, X for shields, Y for power. It should be by default at least shift Y, shift X. So that you don't...
Yeah, 2-button press, I could understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's now shift Y for me too, because that's stupid. I don't know that it was me that did it, because I never meant to, but now I feel like shit because I didn't mean to.
It happens. The worst part's going to be crafting the hydroponics bays and getting them all placed. And Faye, I think the issue you were having is certain hydroponics bays are rotated 90 degrees from the rest of them. So like the mushrooms might be by default 90 degrees from the herbal leaves, for example.
Definitely possible, but pretty much all of them don't necessarily place the way their preview looks.
Oh, I know.
So it's not just a case of different types of hydroponics being rotated differently, like internally as the model.
Well,
Oh, and
what I'm
also
saying is, I think the
they
whole thing like is rotated 90 degrees from what the display
yeah,
and model is when you go to place
I
it.
get it, but it's not consistent.
I know that's what I
It
meant.
is
Like
it.
mushrooms might be one way, the herb leaves might
No, no, no,
not,
no,
and then
not between different types. The same type itself is not consistent between how the preview is and how the thing gets actually placed. Also, if you look at the base that are remaining now, they are also 90 degrees rotated from the populated ones, because I had them placed in a manner where the lips on two sides faced towards the walkway, and now they don't.
hmm,
So they definitely fucked up something with these models.
yeah. Well, I dumped all the seeds I've got into the base anyway. They're in that first small container. I think I'm gonna go run out to the nightfall and I'll pick whatever's in the nightfall into the base for a little extra stuff, because some of the stuff in the base spoiled, but not all of it. Like the pies didn't, the pizzas and the cheeseburgers didn't. Dino Stew did.
Rip.
Yep. And then when you look at the raw, almost 2.5 stacks where the stuff spoiled, but the stimulant didn't, the sweetener didn't, spice didn't. Lesson for y'all out there if you
Change
haven't
it
run
before
across
you
it yet.
go into because that sucks.
Well, there's a reason I've changed mine in the past, is because for that exact reason.
And the really shitty part is you don't even have to look at the ship or base to toggle it off. It's enough to stand on it. So you can stand on the edge of the hangar, look outside, hit Shift Y, and toggle off the base.
Damn.
It's like, why is this even a thing? Like, why can you toggle whatever you're at off by just standing on it?
Yeah, there should be some form of.
Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing. You have a toggle next to the power, a box that says lock in the position it's in. That way, you have to click in the main menu that unlock button to then cycle the power if you need to. It's simple. And if you don't want the lock on because you're in a ship, it's a simple thing like that. Lock it.
Yeah.
And it won't get cycled unless you go into the main power switch, the main menu, and uncheck that box. But if you want it to be cyclable, you just uncheck the box, and now you can do Shift Y, you can click Y, and it's easy. It's a simple fix. There's a box right there. Lock it. And have the same
Yeah.
thing for the shields, for the oxygen. You could have it for all the things down the list if you really wanted to, but at least for power and shields, because that's stupid.
Yep.
What the hell is making that stupid no? Oh, I bet it's the shield gen. Is it the shield gen? Yeah, it is the shield gen. Okay. So I have to find a place. I have to find a different place for the shield gen on this ship. Because that's driving me nuts.
Oh, on the dozer.
On the dozer, yeah.
Do what now?
When you use the upper cockpit, you have this
Mhm.
constant hum in your ear. And I finally figured out where it's coming from. And it's the shield generator that is mounted on the bottom
Oh, I
of the
never
block
even
the cockpit
noticed
sits
that.
on.
Yeah. Yep. That's yeah.
Well, and now
Honestly,
you can't unhear it. You're welcome.
Oh, I'll move it. I don't give a shit. I got tons of space. Not an issue for me.
Yeah, I would say that's
Well,
probably my biggest complaint when I was using the dozers. It's like, as big as it is, it's not big enough to internally do what you'd want with it.
Well, that's because of the
But-
walls are 3 thick in every angle
Well,
because
yeah,
of all
because
the
they
solar panels.
Yeah, they stuffed the solar panels in it and everything. So
So you
But,
have
like-
the external wall of steel, then you have the solar panel, then you have the internal wall of carbon composite. So you're
Mhm.
taking away 3 layers that you could have for room for activities, if you will.
Yeah.
I completely
and
agree.
and then throw in the fact that like the upper door could be a little bit bigger, but they shrunk it to try and make like a walkway around the outside of the door. And then it's like, all right, well, now I can fit less through the door. There's no
Which door are you
HV.
talking about?
The standard upper door.
Oh, the
Badge.
double
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
the double hangar doors or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I just got rid of those and I made a solid deck, and the ships I'm using park there, and it's fantastic. I love it.
Yeah, see, when I was using the dozer, I had my combat SV on the outside. And you can fit the Hell Raider into it. It's just kind of really tricky to get in that upper doorway by default.
Yeah.
But then
I also extended the sides out.
there's no room for the tank, or a tank in there, unless you do weirdness with the tank to mount to the underside of it. Then it's going to be really short, or you're doing weirdness to the ship. So it's like, it's not big enough to do what you'd want with it, but then it ends up with all of this empty extra space. It's like I mean, I don't mind space being used for crew quarters, things like that, because it would make sense to have it on the ship. I'm fine with that kind of space use, but to sit there and have just a bunch of space that isn't really used for anything, and I mean, it can be used for stuff, but not easily, just makes it, I don't know. It's great for a miner. But I feel like as a miner, like, it could be smaller. Alright, if you want it to be a carrier, well, it needs to be bigger.
Yeah, I think this thing was it's mainly meant as a move all the things and be able to do all the things without actually, it's a jack of all trades, because you can do auto ice mining, you can do auto asteroid mining, you can do regular asteroid mining, you can do voidium harvesting from those little platforms or whatever. You could do a lot of things but it's not really good at any one thing,
Yeah.
except for hauling all the stuff.
Yeah, I just cycled the power a couple times quickly in the base,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of amazing. As soon as I toggle off the power, my frame rate goes to like 70. When I toggle it back on, it's like 40. What the hell is going on here?
Well, one of the things that I see throwing the frame rates all to wacky is the when you toggle it like that, all the flash doors move. And they then smash through the Eclipse currently in the hangar. But yeah, I'm noticing now with the frame rates on, like if I'm looking up towards the Eclipse, I'm in the 40s. If I look down at the floor, I go to 70 something. But yeah.
Can't fix shoddy code with good hardware.
Yeah, I think you're right on the occlusion side of things.
Well, I mean, on the plus side, we're not gonna be short spoiled food for nutrient solution anytime soon.
Nope.
Dude, I got tons of nutrient solution if you need some of that. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, it's strange because I'm standing like on the upper deck right now. I'm looking to the north, which is only Zodiac ship there. I'm 68, 70. I turn south, which I'm looking at a table and a wall. I'm in the 40s.
Yep. That's pretty similar here. And like I mentioned earlier, my GPU is like 8 years old.
Yep.
So it's not the GPU. Alright, I recycled is the wrong word. I retrieved all the hydroponic space into
Yep.
the constructors. And, well, here we go again, I guess.
Yeah, like I said, I dumped all the seeds I had into the small container. One of
Small
the
container 5.
One of them, damn it. Hmm.
Oh, that's right. You need hydrocells to make the pentaxid ones.
Just yeah, I got those.
Not a problem. We have a couple thousand of them. So yeah, I need to buy...
Wink.
Stimulant and mushrooms.
No.
Do we
Hold
still
on a
have
minute.
raw? I gotta have some raw mushrooms somewhere.
I've got plenty in
Fridge
my
raw.
base.
Yeah, there's stuff. I just need to make some seeds. Not a problem.
Fridge raw. Hey, damn it. Hey. Hey.
What?
I can't put shit in the box if you're in the box. Did we need anything other than mushrooms and... Wait, we had 1,300 stimulant in there.
Yeah, I just need to craft the seeds. It's fine.
Yeah, plant
Just gotta put some
proteins,
nutrient solution over there.
vegetables. Grains. Herbal leaves. Vegetables. Vegetables. See, annoyingly, I know I've double checked the code for like the ablative sprays and stuff like that several times over,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't seem to be reading the correct amount of time, so I think I'm in the wrong file for those.
Mm.
Not for lack of trying, though. Damn, the adrenaline shots. I've got some of those. Holy crap. I find those things fucking everywhere.
Yep.
Holy shit, this system's got a lot going on.
Found something good.
It's just got a lot of stuff. I don't know if anything is good yet. Lava, crusted lava, crusted lava.
Alright, main devices. Nope, not that one. That one. Yeah, I'm over a little bit. Who cares? Who cares? Deconstructors are still chomping away. That's why my draw is so high. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, turn that off. Oh, that's gonna start getting expensive now. Yeah, shit's about to start getting expensive in that regard. Damn it.
What are you up to?
I was just looking like if I want to add more shield to the ship right now.
Ah. Yep.
Yeah. I need 48 heat exchangers. Oh, I could add the charging array, but that wouldn't do me any good at the moment. Wait, how? What you talking about, Willis? Yeah, at this point, basically, I could add one more coupler, which would cost me a little bit of shield for some recharge.
What's wrong with you guys? Was you guys freaking out because of the lightning?
But then it's into the large
Was you
shield
freaking
arrays.
out? Oh,
Mm-hmm. Yep. These get spicy quickly.
Well, yeah, they're 250,000 CPU apiece. They're 250,000 CPU apiece, and well, the chargers require superconductors, and the capacitors require heat exchangers. So yeah.
Imagine you had to do actual heat management on your ships and bases.
That would suck.
Like with even if it's just very basic, as in you have a functional block called a radiator that gives like a negative heat number, and everything else that produces heat has a positive one,
Yeah,
and you have to balance the two.
that would be. Don't give them any ideas. They might be listening. Don't put that evil on us, Faye.
All right, Elion, if you're listening,
I'm not talking alien. It'd be Vermilion and
lock toggle the power switch,
yes.
right? Get to work on occlusion culling, because there's no reason we should lose half our FPS or even 80% of our frames just by looking in the wrong direction.
And Vermilion and Revian, scratch what you heard about the heat thing. Just no.
What else was there? Joystick input. Not
I
something...
did mess around. I did mess around with
Power
that
lines?
program there that gets you the option of doing it, so I can actually move around my look with my joystick now.
Oh, nice.
And I can fly the ship with it, but it feels awkward.
Hmm.
It's probably a mess. Probably like the dead zones. I'd have to mess with the code for the dead zones, but in order to do it, you have to like mess with it, save it, relaunch it. The little
yeah.
code
I see where this is going.
You can stay in game when you're doing it, but when you make adjustments because it's a file outside the game, the auto key thing, you have to mess with it, save it, relaunch the file by double clicking on it. I was playing around with it some earlier. Just it's this here. I did it in Notepad++. But you have to come in here, make adjustments to it, save it, and then
Oh yeah, auto hotkey. I know. Does it have a single instance false at the top?
Yep.
Okay. Because if you don't have the single instance false, there's always a dialog window that pops up if you want to replace the running one with a new instance.
Yep. But I had to disable the throttle control because that was awkward as hell. And then one thing I was trying to figure out...
Wait, how does auto hotkey circumvent the easy anti-cheat that's running?
I have no idea. It works. Don't ask me why or how.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I gotta say though, I'm kinda glad I placed the 2 water extractors here at Area 47. Because we kinda need a couple water extractors back at base.
Yeah.
Oh, while I'm here, might as well check the big boys. 82,000 fuel, okay. How much hydrogen? 23,000. Thank you very much.
You gotta click it multiple times when it's over 10K.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Just...
I mean, it literally says withdraw 10,000 hydrogen bottles. And when they're small, you just click it again, and again, and again.
Yep. Let's see, bind buttons. As I said, the joystick does work. It's just partly where I have it on the desk is a little bit awkward, but also just the dead zones were awkward trying to fly around.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it is better than having to, like, lift the mouse a dozen times to turn the goddamn ship, but... Alright. I've got to get up, stretch, use the little boy's room. Otherwise, excuse me, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay. I thought we do. Where is the gold asteroid? All right,
I
so
return.
where is the gold. And where is this? Where's the moon? There's no moon. It said there was a moon?
Where are you?
Because it's a small temperate moon. I don't know. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Found it.
Right at the end of your nose?
Mm-hmm.
Happens. See something quick. Well, that could be. Been giving this some thought. Hear me out on this. Let me see what you guys think. The auxiliary and the quantum issue. Like you said, the quantums feel underwhelming. What if the quantums gave equivalent CPU to the auxiliary cores, but instead also gave like a boost to your power? So they were the equivalent of like a small generator, while also giving.
Are you gonna? Is it gonna be both? Or are you gonna have to choose? Because
No.
with
It'd
the
be
current
both. Like
with the large,
the large are
you
different.
have to choose. Yeah. Okay.
The smalls you get 10k. It basically knocks 10k off and gives you 750 shield capacity on the smalls.
Honestly, I'm fine with the quantum cores being the upper end of the diminishing returns curve. So, like, they're just not meant to be the first option.
Well,
Like,
no, they're definitely not, but...
You do your aux cores, and once these options are exhausted, all you have left is quantums, and then you have to kind of think about if it's worth the effort. Especially since you can't, like, it's random, you get a large one or a small one or some other random crap. So, I mean,
well, just making it more appealing is all.
I mean, when you think about it, you run sector commands for the large ones anyway. So if you get a small one, you might as well use it just because you have it. And because it saves you one go around on the drones. Like, you're not going for the small quantums because the small aux cores are just better.
Well, exactly. I would rather fill out with the aux over the quantums. Again, unless I was in a just massive SV, space becomes a big issue. Trying to fit generators and thrusters and all that stuff in there. So, given what aux cores give you as a bonus, I'd rather go with the aux core in there. But yeah, just feels like less of a kick in the teeth, I guess. I don't know. Getting one of those running a sector command. At least it would still feel more useful. Is that a... Okay, that is an advanced small. Room in there. Damn it, even my drone won't fit in here. Even my drone won't fit in.
Giggity.
Well, when I originally had messed with the scythe in creative, there's a little like cubby in there where I had some stuff, and I can't like look into mess with that cubby right now. I'll have to pull a few things out and rearrange. Does he have... defense right there. 2, 4, 6, 8. Oh no, Sir Welshie. What were you buying? Let's see. What else did we have on this list? Cheap crew. Yep. That'll get you. Every time. Gets you every time. Over this way. That one was kind of a no. We just did this one. That was a long ways off.
Big Wig, what's going on?
Did that one.
Thank you for the raid, buddy.
Haven't looked at either of those. You know what? Let's see if we can't. Damn it. What did I do? You don't want to do that. Let's see. I took that and that.
All right, have a good night, buddy.
Be quick. Thank you for the drop into base. How? Oh, wait a second. Oh, there's a spot in there. Devices. How you doing there, Mr. Wick? How was your stream, buddy?
Oh man, it's definitely nap time though. I cannot brain anymore.
That happens.
I'll fix the hydroponics when I get back.
Yep. Not a problem there, buddy.
Alright, catch y'all later. Take care.
You too. Should be alright, I guess. Theory? Maybe? Who knows? Oh, heck yeah, wow. That is really, really light ammo.
restroom. I'll be right back, chat.
Yep. Hmm. I'd have to do some testing, I guess, with the lasers. See how effective they are. Theoretically, 12. Huh. Yep. Have to do some, oh. Thought I was missing blocks for a second there. I was like, what the hell? Nope, I'm good.
Oh, fuck this thing.
I need to get some voidium. Start getting some of these generator tech fragments I need. Need 40. These are containers and not pods. That's a lot of voidium. That is a lot of freaking voidium. $360, $94.50. Yikes. That's also a lot of magnetic plates. Silver. Yeah, my brain's... I'm in the same boat as Faye right now, apparently. Rain up, Brainy. I'm gonna go take a nap myself. If even for a short bit.
Do what?
Said I'm gonna go take a nap myself, I think, if even for a short bit. Because my brain no worky. So we're gonna send you guys over to see Mr. Reyes.
Guys,
Well,
what's
I take
going
a nap.
on?
And we'll catch you guys
Or
later on.
Kay's in here. What's going on, buddy? How was Deep Rock Galactic Survivor? That's the new top-down version, right?